Hello and welcome back, everybody, one and all, to Written Wednesday, where once again I will be attempting to write, and unlike every stream until now, we have finally rejoined the main characters. I, as always, will be easily distracted by the chat, and you will probably be shouting, "Oh please, for the love of all things holy, would you just write the darn book already?" So, without that out of the way, I decided and thought, and amalgamated that into one horrible unified word, that I'd break from the norm and try some 0% Pepsi. I think I can attribute the slurred speech to that, because, obviously, much as it tries, Pepsi is inferior to Coca-Cola, and I will hear nothing of the sort against that. I will pour up a glass. And I'm going to preface this stream saying I don't know how long it will last because I had spinach soup for dinner as part of my diet. So this is a stream with a threat of mutually assured destruction. If you're watching this on YouTube, that means I've either survived and uploaded this, or as per my last will and testament, my immediate family, who were not destroyed in the blast, have uploaded this for me. Now, if you'll pardon me for just a moment, I need to tell a few Discord groups that I'm live. Because otherwise they might think I'm dead. Alright, advertisements. So, I had to go back and reread, because as anyone who joined me for the last stream might have seen, I reached a specific point where this chapter where I could segue back to the main characters, which was a segment I had already written for, I think, 2 chapters ago. I decided that this bit needed a little bit of adjustment in its placement, and I filled out the goings-on of the situation outside of the main characters, and I think ultimately that will make for a more interesting and dynamic reading experience for the actual reader of my work. So, here's the hope, and I didn't just do 2 chapters full of nothing nobody wanted to see, because that'd make me sad. However, since we're talking, and we've decided to stage an intervention this stream, it seems Sush has decided to move inside my chat box, and despite my best efforts to shake my monitor, she's in there pretty good. There's a pizza, there's a cot, there's, like, if I scroll up in the chat right here, let me just go up here, right here. It's 7:03 p.m. this afternoon. She's just here being a Sush, and just hanging around for 5 hours. She's been ordering pizza. I hear she's got her mail delivered to this chat box. I saw some guys moving a couch for her. You know, it's just all sorts of a bad thing. So in order to shake things up, we will go to the one place that Sush cannot go, the realm of the audio. So, and if I say so again, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to install a little button here on my desk that I can hit and just have a shoe come flying in and beat me in the side of the head. But to catch ourselves up and reintroduce ourselves to what's going on, I was thinking if anyone would be up to it, and by anyone I mean Ray, would you do me the honor of doing some reading with me? That is, if the chat is active. If not, I'm probably just going to go along typing. Would you be up for that, Ray? Oh, the dread and the dread and panic begin. Oh no. I forgot I existed. Ah, object permanence at its finest. I've been staring at a wall for 8 years. I couldn't disagree more. You have a lovely reading voice, and I've always enjoyed the one call we actually had where we spoke. It was either 1 or 2, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Sush! The brutality, the savagery. I can feel my chest hair crying. I want to hear your voice, but I don't want to listen to Caleb's book. Read something else. Like a VCR repair manual, and anything will be more entertaining. Oh, I know. She's so mean to me. She's so mean. I'm sad. You guys need to go donate to my Patreon and Ko-fi. Kingston. Whatever. Caleb knows I can't read. God. I'm so distraught. I have emotions. Oh no, I'm oppressing Caleb. He's gonna become rich now. I can only hope it's from merits of my own book and not just because I went, I'm sad. Waves fist at Streisand effect. Man, I'm actually gonna have to go through and make a Patreon and Ko-fi, whatever it is, before before I upload this to YouTube. There's untapped wealth potential here. I'll have my financier Peppercat get right on that. But Ray, if you're not comfortable, we won't do any reading. I can push it off to a later week. I just thought I'd give you the opportunity. I mean, I could, but I will absolutely botch it because I suck at reading out. Like, oh, you are too hard on yourself. I want Meg to read the entirety of Caleb's book, but only the vowels. E, E, O, E, A, E, I, E, Yeah, that's it's just gonna be I-O for 4 hours straight. Easily. Yeah, that's a tall order. I don't think Meg's prepared for something that heinous. And since I did not have the power of foresight to prepare such a thing ahead of time, and Meg cries in potato. Alright, and since I did not have the power of forethought and foresight ahead of time to copy this down, I'm just... Oh, wait, no, that's a Meg. Okay, Blemmo! Let me see. Okay, I'm going to have to send this all through Discord. There we go. And... Blemmo! You're going to be fine. But I will give you a big hint way ahead of time. The name's Mjumna. Do not let the J fool you. It is a Nordic J. It is pronounced like a Y. Oh, excuse me. I will scroll up. And Ray, I really do appreciate this. You have a lovely reading voice, and I think the rest of the chat is going to be very happy with your job. How do you pronounce ksh? It's just... It's just angry filter noises. I will be reading Dr. Arthur. Caleb, seriously, why can't you spell Isaac like everybody else? Funny fact, Isaac's actually my middle name. They will all throw the tomato at me. It's just the world's largest tomato that takes a group effort of Sush and Meg to lift and angle and lever. Are you ready for me to call you Ray? No tomatoes. No tomatoes, only spuds. Just turnips. I feel bad laughing because I'm very conscious that the camera is just going to catch the inside of my mouth and it's going to look like I'm trying to eat the laptop. Sure, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Much hype. Much hype! Hello, is a Ray there?
Yes, I am.
Ah, wonderful. Welcome. Thank you.
So, yeah.
Now we can
People
yell.
know what
Now
I
we can
sound
yell
like.
at. Now we can yell at Sush with voice, and there's no way she can retort.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, you're
Dar-
right.
Darn you, Sush! Moving into my chat box.
I know, right? I wanted to be the first.
I know. I'm just gonna take it when I wake up to go to work in the morning at like 7:30 in the morning. I'm just gonna hop online and pop in. It's like, there. Let's see you adopt me now.
Oh, my goodness.
The more agitated I become, the more I realize I sound like Father from Kids Next Door.
Oh, that show.
You rotten kids! God, what is my life? I've been given this one precious opportunity, and you see I've put all my skill points into being a useless loaf.
No.
I'm going to write a book for 15 years and never release it.
Hey, that's better than me. I've been trying to do comics for like over 12 years and...
Ah, but you back it up by making absolutely beautiful art.
Oh, no. We're not doing this.
Yes, we are. Everybody check out Ray. Her Twitter is @RayAdorable, I do believe. And her DeviantArt, or excuse me, not DeviantArt, for Affinity is Kitsuko? Kitsuko.
Kitsuko.
Haha! Zeus doesn't have a Twitter because she's a plebeian who wants to be productive and stuff.
Oh, too important for a Twitter?
Oh, I
Too
know.
important
I know,
for
Sush.
Affinity?
I know, Sush. Who do you think you are? With your wise use of time. I don't have a productivity either. It's okay, neither do I. I do one page every day, and it's a Wednesday, and then like Tuesday night I go, oh man, I've not done anything. I better stay up to 2 a.m. on a work night and try and tape it so it looks like I'm not a failure. Oh yeah. The gradual macho manning.
Oh
God, just wait till I release a new video. I have my editing guy working on one. There's a funny a funny video in the near future of my channel. It's my my just awful attempt to film a try not to laugh challenge.
Oh, I've seen some videos of those.
Yeah, and apparently I'm just a big giggly goober who can't keep a straight face to save his life.
Ditto.
You know, the funny thing is I walk around in a leather jacket and I'm very tall and people always tell me, oh God, you look so intimidating. And then they get to know me and it's just like, I didn't know ice cream could wear clothing. Ditto, where? Alright, Sush is off trying to become the best like no one ever was. So, while she is distracted, let's give our favorite monger of potatoes a narration.
Oh boy.
Indeed. Do you want to do the texty bits? That isn't the dialogue, or do you want me to take care of that?
If you want to do the dialogue, because I have a feeling that you would be able to voice it a little better, because you know the voices a little better than I do.
I know what's going on here. You're trying to weasel out of it.
No, not weasel.
Oh wait, no, that not weasel. That was a high-pitched ferrety scream. You're trying to ferret out of it. Book 'em, Dano. Meg, consume. Cotton candy ice cream. Oh yeah, because all my cotton fleece up here.
Oh, okay.
So how about this? I'll read, or you start the first paragraph. I'll do the second paragraph. You read Charisse, and I'll be the incredulous Dr. Arthur.
Okay.
All right, someone must have put Prozac in my water supply because I am like really on tonight.
And I'm really nervous.
Ha! You'll do just fine.
I'm reminded of college again.
Miss Ray, would you please read this long-term paper in front of the class that no one is interested in?
Oh, it was the worst. I had to do that in psychology because I was dumb.
Really?
And I took psychology.
You were in psychology? That's cool. My one friend,
Love
my friend's actually making a YouTube career out of psychology. She does character psych profiles for like these fictional characters, and people pay her like a decent sum of money to want to like do these big investigations into their characters, and it's really cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the new pinched off-brand Ray version of the character consultancy. She's actually doing something for Infinity Quest too. I just need to get some like of the last artwork to her, and Meg's been helping me out with that, doing the outfits, and I really, really look forward to that being a thing. So, again, I mentioned it like a month or so ago, but keep an eye out. I might be slow moving, but eventually things happen.
Hey, you know what? Progress is progress. Doesn't matter how fast or slow you go.
Indeed, it's not a race. Otherwise, I'd be disqualified. I'd be DNF.
I think I would beat you to that.
Not if I get there first!
Who can get disqualified first? Go!
Who cannot get to their destination first? And we have a winner. Paradox! I have a friend that that's unironically a gamer psychologist. She wrote a paper on NPC mob behavior. Oh god, I did that. I did that once. Have any of you ever played Mega Man Legends?
Yes.
Yes. Oh god, I love that game so much. I love Mega Man Legends so much. I would just go, and Gidge would pretend to be my spotter, and we'd go on like in the deep room, like outside of the Catalogs Mall where you first start at. There's that set of ruins there, and I just went down as far as I could, and we just like stand back out of the detection range of the Reaver bots and just watch their programmed behavior as they'd walk around.
That's neat.
Oh my god, it was so like it felt like I was on a nature documentary because like I had no social life, just like now. So like this was the high point of my day. We were down there, and it's just like, oh crikey, look at that Reaver bot. Oh, he's a beauty, but if you get too close at him, he spits his bombs at you. I'm going to run right up to him and slug him in the mouth.
Speaking of Mega Man,
have you seen Sonic Ooh, Seuss, them's fighting words. Them's fighting words. One of them is the Great Blue Bomber, the other one's a chinchilla.
Ooh. I tried to...
Hey, wait a sec, we've been bamboozled. She said she didn't have a Twitter. Objection. Seuss.
Oh!
You duped us.
Seuss, how dare you?
Jeez, hang on. I need my 8th level intellect. I need my Smarty Man glasses. I have now gone through college. Yeah, Seuss, I will eat you.
Oh my goodness, Seuss.
Oh, I know.
I think you need to calm down.
Seuss is a straight-up cannibal. She just does not give us.
I kind of realized that, considering our last, what was it?
Our last battle.
Yeah.
When we thought we banished her to the Shadow Realm, but it was all for naught.
It was all a ruse.
Oh no! Again, she's bamboozled us twice. Speaking of having a mental breakdown.
Okay.
I was playing Pokemon with a girl I met the other day.
Great beginning.
I'm gonna call objection on that too. That's bamboozle times 3. This is the internet. Everybody knows there's no girls on the internet.
And at random, during a long silence, she dropped a bombshell on me. She said, "Did you know that men are technically useless?"
Oh, I think I know where this is going. Is this the bit about the bone marrow?
What?
Oh yeah, no, there was some weird study that came out. I'm going to say this as Christianly as possible, but they can take out DNA from a person's bone marrow. It's not pleasant, and create it into Pillsbury people batter, let's say, and use it to grow people with out the guy in the equation of people baking. Yeah, bone juice makes people. Who would have thought it? I realized that that was an unfortunate choice of words there. I didn't mean it in that context. Let's get to reading.
And on that note,
yeah, and on that bombshell.
To get sick.
Yeah. I think they don't even need bone marrow anymore. I don't even need DNA anymore to perform my curse. If any of you know that quote, just I feel so bad for you.
And
remember, you were embarrassed to be speaking in front of this group, this happy lot of kaboblings. It puts...
No, because you know how I am. You spoke to me.
Yes, you're an absolute peach to want to talk to. You are a precious Babu, and it is an absolute pleasure to know you, as well as Meg, Sush, and everybody else.
But I am not a peach.
It's actually a pear. Ugh.
I am a shy little turtle.
A shy little LaBeouf.
That just wants to go hide.
Well, hide here. Nobody will ever see you. We have 4 viewers maximum. Hiding in plain sight.
What is up with the turnips?
Oh, I said something to Meg a while back. Oh! Oh! Meg, can I tell the story? I will be as general as possible. We went full circle. Ray confirmed for Smash.
Well, now I have to draw that eventually.
Ray has entered the battle. Okay. Meg, give me permission and I will be as genial and vague as possible. We're waiting now. I'm just waiting for permission from the Pentagon to launch this nuke. No turnips except... Okay, we've got the launch code from Washington. Strap in. So, anyone who does art commissions, I'm relatively certain you will know that there are people out there who want to commission art whose chromosome count is less than that of their shoe size. Which is to say, they have all the social graces and intellect of this little lumpy tinfoil ball. I started doing. Actually, no. Gidge started doing this back when the Japanese polished aluminum balls was a thing.
Oh, okay.
Well. Okay, sorry. The stream is super slow. Turn apocalypse. I only answered right after you asked. No, that's okay. Hi, NSA. Well, Meg was accepting art commissions, and I think to her credit, she's soldiering on and still accepting them, when one of these, let's say troglodytes decided to come slinking on out of their hole. And once greeted by the sun and all the wonders of the modern world, he said, me want a mart. And he slunk over to Meg and asked for a commission, which she had to proceed to pull out of him like dentistry. He did not have any idea what he wanted. He did not have any idea what to ask for from her. He did not know the prices. All he really wanted was her to join his stream, to which I began sweating, seeing the similarities. He wanted a GIF for his stream banner, and eventually, after all but coming up with an idea for a commission for him and just sort of like sliding it under the table to him so he could pass it off as his own idea, he decided, yes, that am picture that I am wanting that you say, good I thought of it. And Meg needed a minute to want to catch her breath. I'm like, oh man, this guy sounds like he's straight out of the potato patch. And then I realized that would be an insult to the beloved potatoes of our Megan Monger. So, thinking quickly, I had to think of the one thing that was actually repugnant in place of the potato, because unlike the humble Spud, I have a huge admiration for them. I didn't want to insult them. Irish blood runs through these veins. So, the most unappealing thing I could think of off the top of my head was turnips. I realize now I've lost any potential to have a Russian audience, but The running joke is bad art commissioners are turnips. Turnip children.
That makes 100% sense.
Absolutely.
It really does.
Absolutely. Because when we come here, we know it's quality content and well thought out repartee.
I cannot begin to tell you how many times I've had someone be like, hey, I want to get a commission from you.
Cool.
Okay.
What do you want?
Yeah. And it's
Hello?
just like, they don't know what they want. They don't know what
Have you ever had it? Have you ever had it where they talk to you, I'm going to have to commission you one day. Well, my commissions are open.
Never.
Buddy?
Yeah, and they never. Yeah,
Where'd
they
you go?
never get come back with you again. No,
it's fantastic. I'm gonna have to like deputize myself and just go after these people. Hang on, you violated the law of old Commission Town.
So, I'm gonna share a little story. So, I don't get that many commissions. So when I get someone who notes me is like, "Hey, I want to get a commission from you,"
Literal joy.
I get very happy. I get ecstatic. It's like the best thing in the world.
Go out on the rooftop and howl at the sun.
Pretty much. It really feels like that. It's like I'm on fire with joy.
These third-degree burns are the happiest thing I've ever felt.
So, this guy, which I'm going to keep unnamed because I have promptly blocked him.
Oh, it's that good.
Because reasons. It took me about a week to get an idea of what he wanted, back and forth for a week, and then I told him, I was like, okay, the price is going to be $12. Here is my PayPal. And immediately,
oh no, oh no,
he's like, wait, $12? I'm like, yes. And he's like, that's too expensive. I'm like, excuse me?
12? $12 was too much for this guy. Obviously, we're dealing with the Monopoly guy here. This is a fine connoisseur. You have to earn them farthings. $12? Do you think I'm some sort of that reminds me of this one picture I've seen. It's like a comic of like these two figures, and this boy walks in the room and he goes, "Dad, can I have $50?" And he goes, $30? What do you want $20 for? And he throws himself out the window and he goes running off into the sunset.
So, I had to actually link him. My commission sheet is like, these are the prices. What you are wanting is $12. And he's like, can I get it half price?
For $6?
Yes.
Was it full character? Like full body?
It was a full body character.
With a background?
No background, but it was colored.
Oh!
And then,
shading?
yes. And this is
Delicious.
actually why... This is why I actually stopped offering shaded commissions.
Have fun, Meg.
Meg! Oh.
Well, don't worry. This is going up on YouTube. She'll get the chance to want to see this later.
Right.
That'll do wonders to put your nerves at ease. Don't worry. I only have 34 subscribers. And I'm pretty sure half of them are doubles. Your secret's safe with me.
That's going to still be 17 people who hear my ugly voice.
It is not ugly. You have a beautiful voice.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Shut up.
No, I do not. Please.
I will smack the beautiful voice out of you. I'll go, smack. Stop it.
But then I can't read.
It works out for both of us. I get the thrill of the smack, and you get the thrill of the I can't read it anymore with my new mongoloid voice.
Okay, but yeah, that was a bombshell. And it's like,
Oh, yeah. And we might lose potatoes, but here comes the beans! Hello, Pinto. How are you doing?
oh, what?
Oh, God,
Oh.
no. Pinto Beans, she had mentioned she wasn't feeling so well, and she had some pain meds. So, on rather serious pain meds, she's going to come in here and see me all bouncy and animated and jumping around and scream. Oh, my God, I'm going to be like the worst trip she's ever been on. Oh, excuse me. I apologize already. I just joined, and the first thing I hear is you threatening to smack someone. Yeah, no violence. When in doubt, just smack. You make a lot more friends that way.
Oh, Sush, you make a valid point.
All right. How does it... oh, oh my. I'm going to need a minute. Wow.
I think
All it took was an unbuttoned shirt and nappy-looking hair. Who'd have thunk it?
I think we have officially broke you.
It's
You have been broke.
It's Charlie's Angels, except for instead of Charlie, I'm a guy who's penniless and has to secretly ask for a half-off $12 commissions. But this is like the 4th stream in a row.
Oh goodness.
My world's been... Like, my analytics on YouTube says, like, no, man, it 100% only guys in their 40s watch your channel. And I go, okay. But the stream, it's... Oh, my goodness.
So that, you know, Sush, you make actually a really good point, because at least you can tell I am a female. At least you can tell I am a
What?
female.
Someone mistook you.
Yes. I
With
was
that
talking
kind of
to-
voice, you sound like a Disney princess.
Oh no.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No. No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Males in their 40s. Oh my god. Yeah, no, like I was doing a bunch of cooking videos back when I used to put my hair in the greaser style. I like that. I want to bring back cooking with greaser. But it's just like, yeah, only old dudes want to watch you cook crap. It's like, okay, thanks, YouTube. I'm glad we could have this eye-opening conversation that breaks my spirit. And Social Blaze. I recently... I wish I hadn't, but PewDiePie was talking about it. He's like, how do they get these ideas for how much you make? And he goes to Social Blade. Like, I love, like, the mock Swedish accent he does, where he's, like, gets to the point where he's not even doing it ironically anymore. But, he mentioned the site Social Blade, where you can go there and you can hunt up and see everything. And Social Blade's like, yeah, you should be making $800. And I'm like, it says, so, predictions for the future. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I click and it goes, 34 for the next 20 years. And it's like, oh, great. I don't even get... I'm not projected to get 1 subscriber.
Oh.
Consistency! Also, I don't think you put your age or gender in YouTube. They just extrapolate them from the video views you watch, which defies the point of giving you stats. Yeah. Oh, God, and you hear they're trying to get, like, Social Blade unaligned with them or something, like, so the view count and subscriber count won't tell you the exact to the person number. It's just going to be some vague, you have like 30 million-ish, 30,000-ish, 30-ish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, they're going to ruin that. I hope they choose against that, because everybody that I heard seemed to hate the idea, because I like to know, I like to look there and go, one day when I'm a big YouTuber and I have like 100 watchers, I want to see it roll up to 101.
Well, no, you gotta also think about it this way. Like, YouTube channels that actually make a living, like, because
Oh God,
they are
I'd be on the streets tonight.
Well, like, companies, like, for example, Rooster Teeth,
Oh God, I loved Red vs. Blue.
Normal Boots. Most of those
That's
channels-
JonTron, right? Normal Boots?
No, well, Normal Boots is actually like a company, so they work with JonTron and Sush.
Hang on, I accept your challenge, and I win.
Yes.
Abusing administrative power. Hang on, I need to convey my power with the ultimate index finger ring. Because apparently that's supposed to be strong. I have bling on my pointy finger, so you will see it more. No, but apparently there's supposed to be like meaning for your ring on all different fingers. Haha, give the finger a wag of shame.
I only know one, and that's the left ring finger.
Alright, what's that mean before I go ahead and put it on?
Pretty much marriage.
Oh, okay.
Like it's a sign.
I'm married to mediocrity. I'm committed
to myself.
So would that just mean you wear 2 rings there? Ringception.
Sushi apparently is not happy.
You are married to red versus blue. Apparently, yes. No, apparently. No, little known fact. Caboose is actually my illegitimate son. It explains his intellect. I am sneaking. I am sneaking. AKA mediocrity. Ooh, Seuss, you're throwing down the fire today. You're gonna burn down the chat box.
Seuss, am I gonna have to start calling you Seuss from now on?
Oh, Seuss.
Seuss.
Hey, Dots. Oh! Oh, hang on a second. Seuss, how dare you come in here before everybody else, set up a home, invite 13 friends, and then start talking smack about Gravity Falls. I am going to have to ask you to leave to the surface of the sun.
My heart is in pieces.
It's basically bought by Warner Bros. Yeah, I heard they were going through and buying up a lot of things, and so was Disney too. With what was it? Was it like Imagine Studios or something like that? I know they got involved with Red vs. Maker. I think it was Maker.
Possibly. Now
It'll be merged with Crunchyroll. Oh, Crunchyroll has fallen so much.
No, okay. I can see sometime in the future possibly merging with Crunchyroll because they have Ruby. So Ruby is technically kind of an anime. It's an American anime.
Technically, kind of. So I can't believe it's not anime. Margarine Light.
I don't know the best way to describe it.
It's a poser!
But, regardless, Ruby has actually gone to Japan. Like, it gets aired in Japan as well.
Really?
So, yes, it does.
Would that make it a kosher anime then? Or does it still count as an American? Is it an American import if it's based off of something they do and is trying to pass itself off as something they make? It's a bootleg export of an import. I'm going to need to lay down for a second.
Wait, who doesn't pay their employees anymore? Rooster Teeth or
really?
Crunchyroll? There is some drama happening with Rooster Teeth. And there is basically how the woman that led Crunchyroll's Spice High School thingy in charge of Rooster Teeth. Oh.
That's sad to see the mighty fall, but I remember hearing about two best friends play. I never really watched them much, but I remember they were a big thing, and then eventually they kind of fell apart. I know, what was it, A Under A or something?
Well,
Tobuscus, he's kind of off in nebulous space.
Well, with best friends play, what winded up actually happening, because me and my boyfriend had watched it a lot. We watched a lot of their Let's Plays, and there was a lot of drama going on.
Like behind the scenes?
Well, there was some drama going on between Matt, Pat, and Wooly.
Wait, Pat was involved in this?
No, not Matt, Pat.
Oh.
Matt is one person. Pat, another person. And Wooly.
How convenient.
I should have said Pat, Matt and Wooly.
I don't know why Pat and Wooly makes me think of Mike, Lou, and Og. But continue. If you remember that show, you have my ultimate in respect.
No, Sush, they actually aren't really getting along anymore. In their final video, where all three of them actually like came together and they kind of laid everything out on the table. So there were some issues going on with Pat and Matt, and then Wooly had kind of got sucked into the middle of it, and unfortunately everyone just kind of wanted to break off and go their way.
that was two best friend or super best friends play, right?
Well,
they ended up going off in their own separate directions. It was like the end of the Hulk where they're just all walking off into the sunset. It was sad.
Right. Well, Sush, if you actually notice with some of their most recent videos, you can actually kind of tell that things were starting to slowly decline.
Starting to get a little tense.
Yeah. So now they're just all like, well, then I guess I'm just a weirdo that is attention to detail.
Smosh really got a raw deal too, where like that company, that studio came in and bought them out of their own thing. Too much soda.
I don't keep up with Smosh.
I miss some of their early stuff when it was just the two of them and they were nuts. When they all started becoming these big networks, where it was like a Saturday morning talk show and there's like 5 of them on a sofa playing games. It's like, hey, we're all buddies. Like, then where were you in the beginning? Who are you people? And get out of my house. But Anthony, as I recall, he's doing pretty good for himself. He went out and he did an absolutely hilarious video where he's interviewing furries.
Oh, well.
Oh, it is to die for. It is a spicy meatball.
Oh my goodness.
On Rooster Teeth and trying. But the good news is, I think Sleepy Cabin is coming. Oh God, I hope so. I love their Space Station 13 stories. That's the reason I downloaded that game. I can't play it at all. I get put on the engineering staff, and it's just like, okay, now you're an engineer. You actually need a legitimate nuclear physics degree in order to be able to work any of this stuff. And I'm just sort of like, I am just a humble lizard man trying to go about his day. It took me 3 playthroughs to want to figure out that like my character could only eat specific things, and if I ate the wrong things out of the vending machine, I would become sick and throw up. I don't know how to get myself proper food. My lizard solely subsists himself off of whatever he can pull out of the vending machine, and he doesn't throw up overeating. Heck of a game. Alright, anyway, let's once upon a time when we thought we were going to read at the beginning of this and we were all happy and full of, oh my God, it's been a half an hour.
Yeah, we kind of just went on a tangent.
Oh, I know, it's great. But I do have fun talking to you guys, and this is why I love Wednesday. Hopefully I'll get some writing done. That ship's already sailed. You know, emotionally I can live with it if I don't. Again, that spinach soup at some point is going to play a factor into this, and it's just going to be, bye guys, I'm going to go die.
Sush,
this is so much better than book writing. I vote that Ray becomes the co-host. I second it.
But that's not possible.
It's no use.
It's not possible. I wish I could, but it's not.
He'll be streaming at work. Hey, get the hell back to work. Shut up, I'm doing a stream. You don't know me.
Just be in the break room on my phone. Hey, guys.
Entombed in a bunch of paint cans. They'll never find me in here. They mocked the paint. I was born in it.
It is my home.
Nothing is possible. Yesterday you said, tomorrow, just do it. Just do it. Tomorrow, give up. Oh, God, Sush. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus and Mother Mary. I met a nun today. This has no bearing on the conversation, but I met a nun today who is legitimately interested in my book because she overheard me talking to my friends about it, And she asked me about it, and she's like, "Oh, I love writers. Oh, science fiction's my favorite genre." And it's just like, am I being punked? Well, sister, I'll tell you. I just watched The Sound of Music for the first time, and you nuns is good people.
That's kind of hilarious.
I know. The nun at the hospital held a door for me at the ER, and she was so nice. Nuns are the unsung heroes of day-to-day living. The random roaming nun. Nuns are the best. Unless you go to the schools where the nuns are the teachers and they have those jihad ninja yardsticks that just like and unfold and just whip the living heck out of you.
Oh, so speaking of like professions and lifestyles, I
have become a nun.
No. Sister Ray.
Sister Ray, none of your business.
I wanted to actually punch a veterinarian today.
Awesome! Anarchy!
Okay, just to put a little bit of backstory on it.
Ray comes out as a science fiction nun.
It's the only acceptable nun.
Oh my god, yeah. Nenu nenu. In nomine Patri. Speaking of life's choices and styles, I decided to punch vets from now on. This is my life now. Ray 2019. Oh.
So, okay, just... I'll try to make this real quick, because I do know that we have to read.
Who's saying we have to? This is a Caleb stream. Nobody cares. It's just anarchy. Punch a veterinarian if you want, you know.
So, my German Shepherd, he doesn't live with me. He lives with my grandmother.
In Germany, yes.
In Germany. No, in Florence.
Oh.
He had to go to the vet today. Well, he's aggressive.
Did he punch the vet?
No. I wish he did.
Falcon, punch, bark.
But I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He is actually a very aggressive dog.
Oh.
So, I go to the vet, and I have the muzzle on him and everything, and he's, like, before the vet even bothers to touch him, he's growling and making noise. Her immediate response was to back away from him and said, "I'm not going to be able to examine him unless we sedate him." And I'm like, whoa.
His head is tied shut. What more do you want? Like, does your dog just have like a Glock on his hip? Does he have a permit to conceal carry or what?
Like, it was really dumb just because of the fact that I had actually taken my German Shepherd to this same vet before. And I
guess they just weren't feeling it today.
Apparently not.
You know, normally I'm okay, but you know, the bubble foam looking drool coming out of the muzzle and like the "I hate everything" tattoo on his forearm, you know, I'm not emotionally there today. We're gonna have to sedate him, and then things got really groovy. Just your dog goes out on a trip.
How
to make a Labrador existential, or excuse me, a German Shepherd existential. I should be able to say Shepherd. I've played Mass Effect enough times.
Unfortunately, I had to agree. But I was not happy. I was not happy that she didn't even attempt. Because there had been plenty of times before. Now note, this is a 120-pound German Shepherd. I can easily...
Are you sure you don't have a vagrant living with you who's just exceptionally hairy? 120 pounds, holy goodness.
Yeah, he's 120 pounds.
Of pure fight and anger.
Pretty much, unless he is
I'm starting to sympathize with the vet here a little bit. I might have to rescind the punching privileges.
You can't take away my privileges. It is my right to punch vets.
Oh! Ray, why you hit so hard?
Oh Oh, Pinto, are you really?
He's literally drugged up on pain meds because of aggressive German Shepherd.
Oh no! I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
god, she was the vet!
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
What did Sush send me?
Oh.
Oh my god!
What?
That is not a dog. That is death. That is the actual incarnation of death. With fur.
Oh, Pinto, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean for this story to, like, absolutely just...
It's an interactive piece. Look how big that dog is!
I
Who
feel
wants
so-
that?
I feel so bad.
That dog will bury you in the backyard. Forget sticks.
I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
If it whizzes on the carpet, he'll be locking you out of the house. Oh my gosh, good golly. Wow.
Oh.
Haha, no, it's fine. I just thought it was funny you were talking about angry German shepherds. My mother's dog is bigger than me. Sush, aren't you like 4.5 inches tall?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, that's what makes her especially dangerous. She can just like underneath the space between the carpet and the door. You can literally drag me around. Sorry, what? No. Who am I? Tinkerbell? I don't know. Sushimaru kind of sounds like a mystical, magical name, so maybe. Tinkerbell's angrier, well-armed sister.
Regardless, though, like, I had to carry my German Shepherd to the car. He was so sedated that
He was just all over it. Or, excuse me, all over himself.
he would not move. He would not move.
That's fantastic.
I got a call from my grandmother. It literally took 5 hours for the sedation to wear off.
I bet it was a very peaceful afternoon.
It really was.
Just tuck him in. It's like that angry growling and like the switchblade noises have finally stopped.
Well, no. He's a sweetheart when he's in his home. If he goes to the vet, he is not a sweetheart because he knows that the vets hurt him.
I can't even leave. Oh, Sush, you have an interesting situation there.
This chat has just like spiraled.
Yeah, no, it's getting fun tonight. God, I regret staying up so late. All right, so Ray, are you finally comfortable with this happy group of live produce? All the kabobblings are in order and at a peaceful simmer. And there's much rejoicing in Whoville. Let's read.
As long as they don't start making fun of me.
I
Then
don't
I
think-
might.
No,
I
now
might
that
have
you
to
put it
ask
now that you put it out there, Sush is gonna do it.
Well, then you might have to ban Sush.
I don't know if we have that kind of power, but I can try. That's why I'm a cat person. My armpits ceased to hurt. He tried. Professor Cat, MD. Let me check out the lymph nodes. Yes, you seem to have a case of Sush.
Gee, I wonder why, Sush. I wonder why he would want to ban you.
I know, because she's so mean to me. My feelings. I'm a sensitive person!
Right in the fields.
I also do existential Sush.
I genuinely do.
I wish I had a soundboard where I could just cue up some dramatic, thoughtful piano music right now and just like stare off into the sunset. My autism doesn't allow for special awareness. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Okay.
Take it away, Ray.
We're gonna screw this up. Okay. So, dig site, main chamber. Tanner, Contrail, Cyro, and the rest of the security forces hurried the last several yards through the curved hall back into the chamber where they had defended from the first attack. Even jogging, somehow, Admiral Overbeck maintained a respectable posture and led ahead of the group, being the first to exit the hall. The sounds of raised voices met the approaching officers almost immediately, bleeding out into the hall as the bad blood finally seemed to boil over.
Standing before one another, Doctors Vega and Arthur would only be separated by Agent Key and Arthur's 3 bodyguards. Arthur, that's me. Myumna, Beort, and the rest of the team, providing a backdrop to the beleaguered pair. A large, flexible length of some plasticky material was stretched and fastened over Dr. Myumna's injured torso, and most of her ichors had been cleaned from her body as she stood aside her peers. She, like the others, looked terribly rattled from the experience, but perhaps, moreover, they looked worn. Though they had been given a short reprieve, the familiar sounds of the arguing felt as if it had never stopped, only now it was finally reaching its only outcome.
My God, you are absolutely insufferable. You're a little sociopath.
No, Ray, stop. My feelings.
I was getting into the zone.
I know, you were doing good. Sorry to mess that up. Please continue.
Okay, you just can't be wrong, can you? What sort of idiot does this to his coworkers? Do you ever stop to think, or are you just that self-assured that Cheris began before Arthur stabbed a waving finger harshly at her?
No. You are not going to stand there and tell me this is my fault. You delusional, mindless contrarian. How dare you try to pin what happened to Myumna on me? I'm the one who stopped the Rolfians from making off with the research that matters. You can't stand not being the smartest person in the room. So now Arthur retorted before himself being cut off. I'm going to get lightheaded doing that.
Jealous of you? I can't stand you. You're an arrogant child, Arthur. Look at this. Do you even have the level of decency to apologize to them for stranding them out there to...
Yumna.
Pretend
it's a Y.
Yumna?
Yeah, Myumna.
Okay. Those things were right down the hall, Arthur. Those turrets weren't doing anything but slowing them down. Well, scratch that. They made short work of you. Oh my gosh.
I know, I have some great... Oh, we have praise in the chat. Ray's laugh is adorable.
Ah!
That shriek was adorable. That's my favorite moment. I'm going to take and cut down this stream to just that soundbite, and anytime I need birds in the video, I'm just going to have
No. Okay.
What a beautiful day. The birds are outside singing.
Also, I'm going to keep messing up that name because it just will not stick.
Yeah, I have some very alien-sounding names and alien languages to go with it. Myumna has a very odd way of speaking because they believe in a concept of honored speech, which means before and after starting a sentence. Ray's shriek is adorable. Yeah, before the beginning of a sentence and at the end of when they're done talking, they have a specific type of word they say, and whenever they address a person through their name, they end it with ah. So you would be Ray ah, Sush ah.
Sush, you're making me blush.
Ray's blush is adorable. Just cut to that song immediately now. Beep, everybody wants you.
Oh my goodness. Alright. So...
Well, scratch that.
Well, scratch that. They made short work of
There we go. Myumna.
Myumna. Cheris hissed.
Shh! Oh, you are a vile creature! Of course! Shh! I feel bad for them. I never intended for her to get hurt. You... Shh! You think I don't feel poorly for her injury? I had to do something to make sure the drive wasn't at risk. I couldn't just put all my faith into someone like you showing up. Ultimately, I defended it. Arthur wheeshed behind his rebreather. My mouth getting juicier each time.
All of the data was important, not just the drive. Do you understand what could have happened if they managed to reverse engineer even a fraction of what we discover here? There's no telling how far ahead of the Commonwealth they'd be. Even you can't be that dumb. Cheris cringed as she pinched the bridge of her nose.
Of course I know that! But as long as we have the drive, we can get everything back. Watch, you... Arthur fumed. Under a barrage of hisses, wheezes, and frenzied mutterings and curses, Dr. Arthur grabbed a set of silver tongs. You have no idea how hard it is to write tongs at 2 in the morning without wanting to put an H in that word. Under a barrage of hisses, wheezes, and frenzied mutterings and curses, Dr. Arthur grabbed a set of silver tongs, set atop one of the collapsible tables which held a number of his personal terminals, writings, and instruments for his research. With the silvery tool in hand, his attention turned almost at once to a set of large and heavy canisters, suspending a number of relics within their centers in a weightless field. A hiss softly sighed from the lid as it was hastily pulled open, the spherical relic within continuing its levitation until it was seized in the grasp of the tongs. Almost said it. No. And that was the reading. Thank you very much, Ray. It is time to banish you back to the shadow realm of silence now. I send you back. Rejoin your flock with Sush, and be generally unhappy with the living accommodations while I try to write to the end of the page and then call the stream because, my God, spinach soup was a mistake.
Okay. Well, hopefully my reading was acceptable.
It was fantastic. It was better than good. It's great. You did a Tony the Tiger proud.
Thank you. And thank you for having me.
Sush, how do you keep finding these massive animals? This isn't a dog, this is a mammoth. Look at this. If that guy went on to say, hang on, I know some maneuvers, I would be completely flabbergasted if the dog didn't open his mouth and go, ah!
Oh my goodness.
That is a Wookiee.
Oh, yeah.
I heard Sush was a mistake. I'm not sure I misheard properly or not. Oh, probably not. No. Oh my god. It doesn't help matters that the guy in that chat looks like Freddy Krueger. Like the guy who plays him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hang up. Thank you very much, and I will continue after a short visit to my porcelain sponsor. Thank you very much, Ray. I appreciate it. And I will be right back. I've been banished. Until then, I have a professional I can leave to monitor the chat. He just needs magnetism. Good news, everyone! No one died yet. However, just in case the casualties start piling up, I have brought with my new identity. Is it a bird? No, it's a very sad mammal with abundant chest hair and a limited IQ of 7. I guess we'll never know. Oh yeah, no, I need the ray. Ah! The bird of prey, this one is the bird of affection. the bird of not dealing with compliments well. Okie doke. Take a glass of water here real quick. Instead of the usual soda, we're going to try and be healthy people. Caleb, what was your co-host? Rokusho sure got fat since the last stream. I will have you know, he has maintained his perfect girlish figure. Perfect. Just too many. I need to broaden my vocabulary. He has maintained his physique, which is equal to or greater than that of the small waist of a Romanian gymnast. Compliments make me feel so special, but so self-conscious. Orbs. Oh, your anime girl Pokemon. No, thank you. Well, actually, no. I probably get a lot more subscribers then. Oh my God! Someone said enemy. I kind of have a love and hate relationship with anime. When it's done well, it is phenomenal. It is done well. But on average, it's just normally very bloated storytelling with way too much filler, and way too much in the way of plotting, pedantic, go nowhere plots. Why are you hating on my animes today? Not all of them. Again, when they're done right, they are masterpieces. But when they're done wrong, it's just bloated. It's bloated, go nowhere, grandiose for the sake of being grandiose, and it usually doesn't make sense. Now, to throw it out there, a great one, a great anime that Sush introduced me to is Mob Psycho 100. I cannot praise that series enough. Oh my god, I love it. I want to draw a picture of Reigen Arataka sitting at when they are bad. Watch this, red versus blue. Oh, I want to take a picture of Steven Crowder sitting at the table with the sign "Prove Me Wrong," and I want to draw Reigen in there instead of Steven Crowder, and just have Reigen as the best psychic. Prove me wrong. I think that would be an amazing picture, and I've got to do that at some point. Thanks, Ray. You are my only friend today. Oh, hey. Hey. Get out. Go away. I am being filled with emotions, and you do not have a permit. I've been playing this fan game called Momon. Momon? Momon? Mormons. Sush has been playing with Mormons. Alright, this is Nidoran. He's like, I'm a poison type, you gotta deal with it. Okay, we got the Nidoran of the Bronx. Yes, I know I'm about to leave Picardo, but I am indulging Sush. It is a worthy pastime. Hey. No, hey, you get out of here. Bam, here's my little motivator, dude. I wonder, can I click? Close. Yes. Do like that, and no. Come on. Hey. No. There we go. Hey, can everybody? Yes. Can you see? Can you see the thinger now? Ooh, wait a sec. Wait. There we go. I can do a smart lad. I moved the chat down, and you guys should potentially be able to see all of this. I love the Meryl one. The Meryl one's cute. I think we've just upgraded the stream a little bit. We now have 4 boxes if you count my face cam. I'm down here somewhere. Alright, so Blammo. Blammo. That's my DeviantArt. That's my Twitter. Okie doke. Well, that's enough of the visuals. Just whoop. There we go. Everything is right with the universe. I'm drawing Psycho Ray. Why? Was she exposed to the chat? Come here, Beppis. Give me your power. Oop. That oblong. Oh dear. me see if I spelled that right. Did it. Nailed it. Okay. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining us, Sush. Enjoy your tutorial and stay productive. Quick, everybody say bad things about her in the chat when she leaves. No, you can't. Ooh, gross. She nasty. No, it's always a pleasure to have you, Sush. Oh, don't do the pouty face. Come on. No, I don't think so. I think for once we actually had decent audio balance that the stream and everybody could enjoy, and hopefully it shows up that nicely on YouTube too. I need his lighter one. Okay, hang on. There we go. Ray, you actually helped me, I think, fix a lot of the early parts here with Arthur and his little noises. Oh no, we're gonna do a part 2. Yes, I believe so. Alright, that's that one. There's less serious noise. And his worked up noise. Yeah, I had an absolute blast. Thank you, Ray. One of these days, if Sush ever gets a microphone and stops being a plebeian, we might be able to bring her into a call and just let nature take its course. I'm still waiting on like a Pokemon themed D&D stream, Caleb. I want to be Eevee. I will do the D&D stream, but you have to get a microphone because I have thought about it, and it would not be fun if everybody else is talking and getting in roll, and midway through the video, once I repost it over on YouTube, everybody has to stop and pause what the Sush is saying, unless like I go through the hassle of going through and converting all of your dialogue to text to speech. And if that happens, I'm going to make it Will from afar, so everything's just, I rolled a natural 20! I hit the dragon in its weakness! Caleb, I will bite you! that actually might make the video much more entertaining. I quit my D&D server because of that. Why did you do that? That's actually, if you hunt it up, I think it's like acapella speech or something like that. The voice is called Will from Afar. That's the voice they used to make Captain Dickhead in Sleepy Cabin. So now you have the power to create Captain Dickhead. D&D, I want to play. I want to get a soundboard because I actually thought of a plot in mind, and it's going to be really cool. So Ray, warm up them character sheets because I will make a campaign. That feeling when Sush beats me at my own game. You guys, I'm hanging it up. I lose. I'm moving to Guatemala. You will never see me again. I'm leaving. But unfortunately, I have to finish the book first. I don't know how you do an interesting Pokemon theme because like half the people playing would just be saying their name over and over again. I don't know how much beep 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 would be interesting or entertaining for people to watch or play. Unless, of course, you got to be one of the fun Pokemon, which is something I loved about the early seasons of Pokemon when it was actually fun to watch and there was still like a sustainable amount of Pokemon in the ecosystem. I loved some of the dubs because not all the Pokemon said their name. Like Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto didn't say his name. All he did was Wachoo! And scream and just make ridiculous noises. And the humans just keep repeating human, human, human. No, it's just like Bob, 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 Bob. Oh, okay, hang on. I see. No, you do a mystery dungeon thing where they can communicate with each other's. My D&D campaign or Sush's Pokemon campaign idea? It would be it would be about me getting a microphone just so I can scream Pika Pika in everyone's ear. And it was at that moment the entire rest of the party realized that Sush sounds exactly like the guy who Ryan Reynolds. Almost forgot his name. Oh, get that out of here. No, it could be like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, that's what I said. Shh, Sush, people don't pay attention to the chat. To be fair, my vocabulary probably is not on par with Pikachu's. It's just sad moaning. Oh god, what was that one cartoon dog? I know, I forget what it was, but I know he played dead and he yet had to bribe him with snacks or something like that. It wasn't Scooby, but it was like one of those Hanna-Barbera era things. I love how you guys are just going over there and coming up with the idea for this plot, for this different video of this experience you'd rather be having than watching me sit here and write this book. Okay, let me check my notes. All good on that front. I smell something burning. What's over here? Oh, so like you would pick a race in a class. Ooh, I'd be a wizard pinplip. I can't read, Caleb, but I can Pokemon. Is your intelligence score too low? Mean. Ooh, swoosh. Swoosh. We're gonna have to get you some ointment for that burn. A burn heal. And Sush has become the Binding of Isaac. Please keep being my friend. Aww. see. Ooh, I know exactly what I know the word. Prickly. It's Sushinese. It's basically just loud gibberish and anime quotes, as well as Pokemon noises. Not the actual ones from the show either. She just opens her mouth and it's like the Game Boy Color sound effects just immediately come flying out. With an open-ended... Very philosophical with an open-ended answer. Ooh. Got it. It needs to be a small T, A, or C, and Blemo. Add to dictionary. Since if you ask me to speak Cree, I can only remember the word for grandmother, I will answer French and leave it at that. Oh, interesting. And also, I hope I wasn't too personal with the question. I hope I didn't offend you in any way. I will bite you and absorb your cuteness into my own. Oh, laughter. G to G, my meds are making me sleepy. Sleep well, Pinto. It's always a pleasure to have you, and thank you very much for joining me. And you came into this world with slaps. You will go with slaps. Be gone. Be gone. Now be gone, or I will have to slap you a third time. Rest well, Pinto. Yeah, this third one will put you under. She's now unconscious. That's canon. That is canon to the lore of this channel, to this day, forevermore, until stated otherwise. Pin slaps away. Thank you! Caleb is secretly Monty Python. And now for something completely different. I should end all my streams with like that. And now for something completely different. Click. What did I say? Alright, well, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I think I'm going to call this stream here. I got the page in, and thanks to the exquisite voice narration of Ray, I managed to recap everything in a timely fashion and get things done. So thank you very much for coming, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. Thank you again, and I got nothing else to say. Mr. Rideman can't think of a good exit or an outro. So be creative, believe in yourself, and keep your Wednesday open, because I need attention. I'm a lonely man. Alright, bye.